Hey guys, so I'm headed to Aldi to get my groceries for the week. We're gonna check back in once I've gotten them. I'll be in my room. It shouldn't be too much. Just basically protein, yogurt, and I don't know, maybe some broccoli or something else. It's not a lot though. So we'll see you later. So we're back. We just got done with our grocery shopping for the next couple days. We got just some stuff from Aldi and then Walmart over there. We got these burritos. They are only 250 calories. We got these kiwis for breakfast, strawberries, and then we got these 20-calorie popsicles. We got some chicken links, and then salsa, yogurt, broccoli for the meal prep, and chicken for the meal prep. Only got a little bit because it's going to be for the next 2 days. We got Monster and vitamin water for every morning. That's pretty much it. So every morning I take a serving of creatine with a vitamin water just because I think it tastes better, and obviously for hydration, and creatine really just gives you that energy. People say it has a lot of other benefits, but the most I've seen is just energy. And then I have some kiwis and strawberries for breakfast along with a Greek yogurt bowl for breakfast. If I have them or really think I need them, I'll have an energy drink, but not every day will I have that. Then for lunch I just have my meal prep, which is rice, chicken, and broccoli, the typical lifter meal. I just put some G. Hughes sugar-free sauce on there. It actually tastes pretty good, so that is my lunch. It's about 430 calories. And then for a pre-workout meal, I just have a keto tuna sandwich, basically. I really think I could have added more carbs to this, but it works pretty well. I mean, keto bread does have some carbs, but not a whole lot. It was Monday, so I went ahead and hit chest. I did some slightly incline bench press. Pretty lightweight since I'm obviously cutting and I'm not really carved up, so I can't really lift that heavy. But something I like to do is put a plate under the bench. If I don't have a adjustable bench available, I'll just do that because flat bench kind of tweaks my shoulder, and I just like it this way. But we did some flat bench, some dumbbell bench, and then we went over to the actual gym and did some machine press for our chest day. And then our post-workout meal is just going to be some leftover chicken with some sugar-free barbecue sauce. Pretty simple meal, just getting in that protein and watching a Samsung video for the inspiration and education. And then the last meal of the day was just a piece of keto bread, which I obviously stand by. It's a way to cut out a lot of calories but still keep you full. I just had some sausage and then honey drizzled on top. It's a lot better than it sounds. And then the next day, or I think 2 days after that, I got to go home on leave, so I started my drive right after I got off work and drove pretty much the entire day. Um, and I drove all the way through Arkansas, Tennessee, then Mississippi, and then finally got to Alabama. This was on Wednesday, so I didn't really do a workout though. I still got in my 8,000 steps somehow though. Had to walk around a lot once I got back, but yeah. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hi, dog. Ah. Ah. Wow. So the day after I got back was leg day, Thursday. You can't really see it in this video, but I was trying to pose my leg pump. Nothing too special though. The next day was back. I hit it with my brother, and we pretty much did the same thing. And again, not really using that heavy of a weight, but still getting pretty good reps. The next day was shoulders and upper chest. I just did a lot of dumbbell movements with incline bench and then lateral raises. I think you can really tell a pretty good difference in the pumped shoulders versus not pumped shoulders, if you know what I mean. It definitely changes the way your physique looks, and can definitely improve your physique.
Oh, that was really close. If the net weren't bent, but it worked.
So the next morning for breakfast I had 2 eggs, some blueberries, and then tangerines. Just thought it was a notable kind of meal. This day was back day. I've been trying to hit back more often because I think it's kind of a weak point on my physique. But I mean, really just maintaining that muscle, because you don't really build muscle on a cut. And then the next day was arms. I just tried to get a workout in the garage because my brothers were busy and they're the only ones with a gym membership. So you can see I warmed up with a rubber band and then did some basically standing up skull crushers basically. This really wasn't a super intense workout, but definitely got the job done. The next day was pretty chill. I went to swim with with my mom at the rec center, and then I went for a walk afterward. And then the next days, I don't think I worked out, but on Sunday I had to drive back to Missouri. Same drive. I pretty much went the exact same way, but I went through Huntsville first, and then got back that night at around like 10:30. So didn't really get a workout in that day. I also thought that this lighting was really cool at sunset. Just thought y'all should see that. Alright, so I got back to Missouri last night, and woke up this morning weighing 167.5, so that means I'm pretty close to the end of this cut, and I think the plan is going to be to continue the cut until the end of the month, which is about 8 more days, and then starting July we will begin the bulk. But for right now I'm just trying to eat a lot of volume, which, as you can see, chicken and lettuce, and I got some tomatoes in here as well, but a lot of volume. So we're gonna down this. The chicken was a lot of calories though, so I kind of had to take back some of that. And then we have some Halo Top ice cream for later on. So we're getting pretty close to the end of the cut. Okay, so today is the last day of the cut, and I went to the gym to get kind of a full body workout. So I did back, chest, shoulders, arms, triceps, the whole thing, to essentially do my own little bodybuilding show for you. So I weighed in this morning at 165, which is about, well, it's definitely the lowest I've ever been, but we're just gonna run through some poses and show you guys what we're working with. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh my God. So we're gonna start the bulk now, and this is kind of a checkpoint for after this bulk to see like how much progress we've made and all that, to see any difference in muscle mass. So yeah.